did Google Keep, and this was kind of my life. I'm teaching 2 fifth-grade classes reading and writing workshops, so that's all I teach every day. And this is what our books look like. We had sticky notes everywhere. I went through all the sticky notes that were given to us at the beginning of the year. We went through all of them already. Like, we were just using them for so many different things, and we kind of started organizing them, but I was finding sticky notes everywhere. So then someone introduced me to Google Keep, and it was awesome because they can organize their sticky notes, and also I can see them better when I'm walking around, and we were using our Chromebooks. So I just want to let you know what it is, some ideas maybe for using it in your classroom, and then let you try it out on your computers. So Google Keep, it's a note-taking service app. I believe it's an app, right?
It's an app. It's on the Chromebooks, it can be on your phone, it's on your computer, like everywhere.
So it captures what's on your mind. Notes, lists, photos. On the mobile device, you can do the audio. Like on your phone, you can speak to it and it types what you're saying. So, and there's also a share option, so they are allowed to share it with others or share it with me. So the first thing that I did is I was doing reading stop and jots, and we do all kinds of reading stop and jots depending on fiction or nonfiction. And so the first time I did it was when we were doing nonfiction, and they had all these different prompts of different times they should be stopping to jot. And so what was awesome is you can create these titles. So bursting with curiosity, that was one of the times that they can stop and jot, because or else they stop and jot all the time. And so they could put that, and they could actually put the book. So that's the titles. They can color code them. So like both of these are new information, and I kind of told them, like, when I'm walking around, if all of yours are red, then you're only stopping for one reason in your book, and there's other reasons that you should probably be stopping to jot. There's a share option, so you can actually like type in the email, and it shares it with others, and it pops up in their Google Keep. I didn't actually do that, but I could have. What I did was we kind of did gallery walks, and I'm always walking around, obviously, so I can read their sticky notes really easily. And they're movable. I can just click on it and move it anywhere, put it in any order. They can click at the top and make them just in a column, and they're easy to edit. You just have to click, and you can start working on that same sticky note again. Also, there's kind of organization, so we do different kind of jots also, like when I'm doing read aloud, and so I was able to organize them into, like, they're called labels on here, but if you click on a label, then all the sticky notes for fantasy would be there, all the sticky notes for fiction. I just made up some of these, but we definitely have one for nonfiction because we were doing nonfiction. Raimi Nightingale was our read aloud, and so we kept all of our thoughts on that label. We just started fantasy yesterday, so we created a new label for that. And you can also archive them so they can go away. I mean, you still have them, but they're not in your way. Some other features, you can draw on the sticky note, like there's markers, different colors, different sizes of markers, all different things you can draw on them. You can add images to them and still type like a sticky note. And then you can make lists, and I love the cross-out option. I just think it looks cool, and you can see what you're done, and I love crossing out things off my list. And then the audio, again, it's on your phone. And then so other ideas I was thinking about, like not just reading stop and jots, goals, like when you set a goal, you could make a list of how are you going to achieve that goal. We could always be coming back to them. We could have a label of all of our goals, maybe different subjects, all in one area. Checklists for big projects, maybe they make their own checklist of what they have to get done if they're, have a timeline, or writing, editing. I was thinking I could share one with them, and they could have it, what they need to get done on their writing or to look for. I was thinking when they're brainstorming writing ideas, they could keep them on a note, just sharing any kind of thought, and they can actually share it with each other. And then also for personal use. I just got it on my phone, and I know someone at my building that uses it all the time for grocery lists, lists for school, things that need to get done. So.